How was it being on the plane? How did you feel?
Pretty nerve-wracking. Very, very dry mouth. Waiting for it to happen because we circled a lot of times before we land. But once we actually landed, it was reasonably smooth. I mean, it's bumpier going into Wellington with the wheels down than it was coming in here.
How was the crew? What did the pilots have to say?
One of them came through the cabin and made sure that all our bags are really well stowed, and he was really reassuring and made sure we all knew what to do and stuff. He was good, but yeah, he was nervous himself too.
And was that the pilot or a cabin crew?
There was no cabin crew on that little plane.
Oh, okay, so the pilot came.
Pilot, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what about the people you were with? How were they?
Everyone was quite, composed really. I mean, there's not much we could do. It's a funny situation, really. I went terribly scared, just nervous,
And are you feeling quite lucky now?
No, just relieved it's all over and quite keen just to get out of here and get on with it. Yeah.
And what do you have to say to the pilots?
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, they did a great job. It was, as I say, it was really smooth. I've had bumpier landings landing in Wellington with the wheels down than I had here, so it was good.
And so did you head towards Wellington and then get sent back?
Yeah, we were heading into landing when they decided that the landing gear wasn't coming down, and you felt the plane go up, and I thought, oh, it's just cloudy or something, and the airport must be closed. So yeah, we went into Wellington first.
Do you know why they diverted you away from there?
No.
How did you feel when they said that they were having some technical problems?
Extremely anxious. Yeah. But somehow you just think that it's going to be resolved and it'll be fine. That's just the way you cope with those situations, I think, at the time.
And how were the pilots? They were good?
They were very good, and they were doing all they could. And in the end, the co-pilot came down and told us exactly what we had to do. Our bags had to go to the front, and that they would be eventually landing in Blenheim, and that we'd go into the brace position.
And how did you feel, with the landing? What was it actually like?
It was a very sort of conventional, normal landing, in so much as we sort of lowered and came in, and then when we hit, it was an extremely scorching, very loud, screamy sound, and with a couple of bangs and a couple of swerves, but it didn't last very long at all.
And how are you feeling now?
I'm very relieved and happy, and it's just sort of quite incredible that this has happened, really.
It must be quite a good story to go home and tell people.
I guess it will be, yes. Yeah.
So do you have anything to say to the pilots?
Oh, absolutely. I think they did extremely well, and we've all sort of said that, and we'd like to thank them personally.
And are you feeling, quite lucky now that it all went well and that you're here and that everything's fine?
Absolutely, yes. And we're going to Nelson, we fly to Wellington, and it's like if you fall off a horse, you get back on. So
you're right with getting back on a plane?
Yeah, certainly. I'd have to.
What was the first thing you did when you got off the plane? Did you call people?
Yes, you did. I called my daughter and told her that I would be eventually arriving, and my husband and things. Yeah.
Okay.
New Zealand will be able to